Well, how about that? Not only my first carp from Gigantica, but my first carp from France. Just going over £30, this lovely scaly one. Didn't expect it to come on the first night, but here it is. Gonna get this one back, get the rods back out, a bit of bait, and hopefully a few more will slip up. Well, there we have it, the first 40-pounder of the trip. This one going just over £41. Absolutely mega way to start my session. Only going into the first night, got a whole week ahead of us. What a morning to start at Gigantica. Had this £49 8-ounce common last night. Absolutely tore off. Best fight of my life. Went down to the right hand margin, tried to get in the snags, but I managed to get him away. And yeah, this £49 8-ounce common graced my net. Mega morning. So after landing that fish, it was a real struggle to get the rods back out last night. It was pitch black, I couldn't see my far margin to the tree line that I was fishing towards. I managed to get the rods back out with a small amount of bait, not as much as I'd have liked, but I didn't want to put out too much just in case I wasn't too accurate. Got up this morning, got the bait back out there, got the rods repositioned, so I'm going to give it a few more hours, going to reel in the rods, rest the swim for a little bit, go and have a shower, come back, get the rods back out and see where the session takes us. Well, it's been a really quiet morning this morning. The shows have slowed down since I put the bait in. I had a little nap as I was really tired from the journey yesterday and got woken up by this £31 common. Absolutely over the moon. We're going to put this one back, get the rods back out and hopefully have another one. Well, I've literally just got back from the meal with all the lads. When we was over there, one of the lads had a 60-pounder and Mike also had a fish as well. But I come back, got the rods out, a bit more bait, and this little scaly's just graced my net. Gonna get a load more bait out there and hopefully keep them coming throughout the night. Well, that didn't take long at all. Just slipped that fish back. Standing here talking to the lads after they'd done the pictures, got the rod straight back out there and the left hand is tore off. The fish have stopped showing, but I knew they'd still be down here. Didn't even get a chance to get any more bait out. So hopefully we're going to get this one in the net, get a bit more bait out and see what happens into the night. Well, I'm absolutely over the moon. Just caught my first French 50, well, first 50 in general. This one went just over £50, an absolute beast. Take a look at that. Mental, that's made my session 100%. Gonna get her back, get the rods back out, but even if I don't have any more fish, that's just made my session.
Eat up!
Well, after resting the swim for a few hours this morning, I've come back and I've got the rods out. Actually done about half a bucket of bait this time. Walked back to the bivvy after getting the bait out and the left hander absolutely tore off with this upper 20 common. Put a bit more bait out straight away. Whilst I was spomming, the other rod went. So I've got another 20 sulking in the sling at the moment. So I'm going to put this one back, get that one out and show you that one. And here it is, the second part of the brace of the two commons I just had. This one's slightly smaller at £22, but nonetheless we're going to get this one back, we're going to get more bait out and see what the evening holds. Well, going into Wednesday night, I knew a bigger one was on the cards. Come back from dinner and I got the rods out. With the amount of fish showing, I knew it wouldn't be long. This one tore off, going £47. Over the moon going into the night. We'll see what happens, but I do feel like there's a bigger one on the cards. Well, after having that 47-pounder last night, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. I went back, I got the bait out, and at 4:30 this morning I had a small common around the 20-pound mark, which I just slipped back. Throughout the day I have been wading through the smaller ones, the stockies that are in here, so a slight change of tactics and my baiting approach, and I finally got into a slightly bigger one, this one going 35-pound. So hopefully tonight we'll get into a few of the bigger ones, but we'll see what happens.
Ready?
Go for it.
Go! Oh! Bloody well done! Oh, is it squid goo?
Yeah. Squid goo down here.